hill, that whole thing. Things just start to morph in this disgusting like blob of just everything over the whole room just starts to shift.
I would imagine I would have that same kind of vision as well. As I'm taking the glasses off, I'd kind of see this kind of through the mirage of the
You do, and it's
the illusion.
Hideous, and it stinks, and it's just this rot smell. If you've ever been in a damp house that's like stinks, it's kind of like that. And no one else notices at the moment.
But do I see?
Oh, I take that back. Mo is like he immediately just starts to notice the room is also shifting.
And I can see this on their on Mo.
He did roll natural 20.
Mo and Freddy. His face too, right? I can kind of see that kind of same look.
Yeah. I want you guys to roll a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence is not my strong suit. This is 17. Not bad.
5.
Okay. I need you to roll the 100 and a 10, please. Oh, you do your percentage stat, would you kindly?
That's not good when you have to roll percentage die.
50.
Nice. That's exciting.
Somewhere in the middle. I mean,
half one way, 50% the other. Yeah.
Going mad. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, I like going mad.
This is your second
I'm
one.
mad about it.
Oh yeah, this is your second one because you went.
It is.
Because in the greenhouse.
Suddenly, your words become twisted. You begin to babble incoherently to everyone else. You think that you're coherent, but something about your speech just begins to you feel so afraid of this room. Your speech isn't normal, and spellcasting is the same. But
so his speech isn't normal, but he does not notice.
He's mad, so I doubt most mad people don't know they're mad. That's the thing about being mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's full on just psychobabble. He's talking
Just
about his
kind of-
shoes and how they grow out of trees, and sometimes he likes to frolic with unicorns, but only with
But he
centaurs
thinks he's
present.
talking about the state of the room.
Yes,
Yeah.
and everyone in the room is just staring at him like, what?
But they noticed that the room is
They
messed
do.
up.
Mo
Oh.
and me both did, yeah.
What is that? Oh, yeah, Mo's fine too.
So is
Vlad's
this
with us
just
too,
is this
isn't he?
like mad from sheer terror of the room itself, of like of
It's the
of the
it's
realization?
your reality is changing in front of you, and as a younger person, this is what you're dealing with. And Vlad is stunned completely, just stuck where he is, just like he's noticing it and he can't move. Not the same as what you had, but similar. Yeah, I had paralysis with the. I almost said papa paralysis.
Papa paralysis. That needs to be a song.
Anyway, what are you doing meanwhile you're babbling? That's accurate. Alright, so you notice Vlad just stunned. Mo is just fine
Is that for how long does that last?
until it's up. So
I
1d10
probably
1d10 rounds?
minutes.
Oh my gosh.
That's like 2 rounds.
I would grab Lupin by the collar and be like, "Get yourself together, man."
I want you to roll persuasion.
Okay.
Persuasion with the.
It doesn't seem to be working.
8.
Yeah, that's not enough. You're just slapping him. That's really all you're doing. And he thinks you're not slapping him. He's just kind of like,
He doesn't
something's
realize
happening
I'm
to me.
slapping him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't quite
It's
realize
a
it.
fly.
That's pretty.
Well, he's pretty out of it. He rolled a really, really, low number there. You did too.
Let's see. Do we have light? Did Mo bring light?
Mo brought a torch.
Yeah.
He made one. You remember?
No,
you
no,
guys
no.
said
He got it. He got one.
He got it. Yeah, he went and
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah. Because he knew. Yeah, he remembered the last situation we were in.
So now you are stuck in this room and you're looking around, but it's a bit messed up. Now let's go back to you because you guys are dealing with this, what's it called, Three Stooges moment, and
Yeah, and I almost just died.
and she almost died.
Yeah.
She
close.
just escaped death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. She's still not in the same room as us. She hasn't. So we're together,
Yeah.
but you're still off on
We,
your own.
we shut the
She's
door
with
and we
Jennifer.
put the.
What's rule number
the
1?
barrel
Don't
over.
split the party.
Yeah.
I know.
What did we do?
It was
from
your
day one?
idea. Remember this.
We couldn't do it. We were all supposed to be in
Searching
groups
for
of
money.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know this. That would be player knowledge.
Anyway,
So Jenny's with you. she's just like,
Yes.
did you see that guy? He was all covered in
Yes.
blood.
Yes, and he was wearing a mask and down on all fours like an animal.
And she doesn't laugh.
I want to see if I can see like Eileen, if she's like.
Any evidence of her?
Yeah, roll investigation on the area.
You find it.
The-
No, she's gonna search
8.
as well because she starts looking around and
I mean,
she
she could
sees
just hand it to her.
she sees actual scuff marks of like feet being dragged and then footprints leading away,
Well, leading where?
leading out of the room, like where you came from down the hallway.
And this is the only exit out of.
That's a funny thing you asked there. Nope, it's not the only exit. There's also stairs that go upstairs to the servant quarters.
Oh, and that's where
Remember
we
when
came.
you found that letter from?
Yeah, that's where we came from. So
Greenwich.
so these footprints are leading out of the way we did not.
They look wet, like they've been.
Okay, but they're leading
outside.
out of the way that we did not go.
Yeah, so they're heading down this hallway, and you came from upstairs.
And this is downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I look at Jenny and I say,
Suddenly, a crash of lightning, thunder sound just fills the room. But it's almost startling. But I want you to roll if it's affecting your nerves that someone just tried to attack you and kill you.
6.
I need you to roll madness.
What does that mean?
Meaning, I need you to roll a percentage and then use a 10.
What's
as well.
what's the percentage?
Percentage is that one, and then this one.
Okay.
And give me what number you get.
I roll both of them.
Yes.
So 9 and 100.
That means 9. Just 9%.
Oh, you feel just nervous seeing these footprints going
Okay.
off to the point where you are unable to move.
I'm unable to move.
Yeah.
Oh.
You had what he had, that paralysis.
Can I say I can't move?
Yeah, you can speak.
I-
You retreat into your mind and become paralyzed. So I mean, you can speak, but you're probably whispering it, like really, like when you're so afraid. I freak myself out, like when I'm in the dark after watching.
It's
a
like
scary
those
movie.
dreams where I
You
can't
feel
get
like
up
someone's
and I
behind you, or you hear a noise that shouldn't be there, and your whole body is filled with chills and prickling on the back
Have you
of
ever
your
been so
neck.
scared you can't stand anymore?
Yeah.
Those
I've
are my
had
dreams.
I've
I
had
have dreams
moments
like
like
that,
that.
so I totally know
That's-
what.
That's where fight or flight comes in, and I just
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
I just run.
I think we should do a follow-up episode, the end episode, like a live stream, and talk about like whatever those moments, like creepy moments. I want to tell you what things could have happened. Anyway, so side note, you're stuck. She's
Well, great.
She's
Now
trying
we can't
to
do anything.
she's trying to
We're all
get you.
stuck.
So she starts like kind of saying, "We need to get out of here," and she starts taking you like little by little. But I want you to roll to see if you can escape it. Wisdom. Intelligence. Oh.
Natural 20.
She snaps you out of it, but then like she's trying to, but it's not quite working. But you are able to snap yourself out of it. You think with like on your cleric backgrounds on your gods and kind of call to them, and you're able to right your mind, and you're like healed in a sense in your mind.
Where is she trying to drag me?
She's trying to take you upstairs.
Okay.
She's trying to get you away from the hallway.
Then that's where we're gonna go. I'm sorry, I mean.
Yeah.
But we need more people. We need to go
Yes.
find them. So I
Every man for himself.
grab her hand and I run. Cause can she run faster with me since I have my Swift boots, Swift shoes?
I would say that if you're leading the way, you probably
Yeah.
can show her more of a thing. So I'll say you've got
That we can run
over
faster.
obstacles. Yeah, you might have a better chance.
Okay, so we're running up the stairs
Okay.
and
You start booking it.
yeah.
The fear and adrenaline is kind of pushing you even further, so she's probably keeping pace.
Okay.
All right. So
And I
as
take out my dagger as I'm running, and so in one hand I'm.
so you have
her-
you have your club, but you also have a dagger.
Yeah,
Okay,
because then I throw it if I need to.
gotcha. Okay, you're gonna use this like a projectile.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're running, you get to the top, and you're in that room, but then there's the hallway, and then you can just see out over the out
Oh,
over
yeah.
the
Okay.
area. So are you heading down the hallway?
Well, there's another out, right?
So you get to the top, and you can.
Okay.
The only way out is
We
this
were
way.
upstairs.
And we went through
there's
the
stairs
study.
right here.
We went to the study,
His
right?
room was 2 stories.
Yeah, you went to the study.
Can we
were
go in the
upstairs
study
because we
from
went
this
across that
way?
bridge.
You have to go
Yeah,
this
the
way.
bridge was right.
That way.
So I'm saying if
I'm
we.
sorry, the top is a guest bedroom.
Oh,
You have not been there. But it does cut through, and there's a balcony, and you can head over in this area if you would like from the study. You know it connects because you saw it above when he took you through the house. So you could head through here, yes.
Or do we want to go through the?
You can go to the trophy room. You can go to the bedroom, the ballroom upstairs, which you're familiar with. It's just down the hall where Lord Govardino was last seen. You're not sure where everyone is.
All right,
It very much matters.
We're just going to we're gonna go down these stairs.
Okay.
And that just goes down to the next hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
But we're gonna stealth.
Okay, so you're going quickly but stealthing.
No, we're stealthing those stairs, so now we're not going quickly.
Okay, so you ran to the stairs and you're stealthing. Okay, I need you to roll a stealth check.
And I tell her to keep an eye on the back.
Because we can use it.
Okay.
We did. Except for the Chad.
The Chad.
7.
We're just sidebarring over here.
You are both not stealthy right now. You're both having a hard time. You you feel like you're being quiet, but as you're stepping, you kind of hear glass cracking under your feet, and you just don't see it. It's just like this strange, like everything you are just making sound as you're moving. Suddenly, you get to the point where you're getting down the stairs, and you, just as you're going, you can see just the top, and you see a figure standing in the hall right at the end where you came from.
Where we came from, as we're going down the stairs. What does the figure look like? Like the person that... Okay. I grab her hand and I run.
He's running towards you right now. He's sprinting. So I need you...
We're running faster!
I need you to roll athletics check.
Come on.
Zena, you have the wing boost, don't you?
Yeah, she's gonna... You only have to outrun the person behind you.
14?
You're booking it. You think that Jenny's right with you.
But I'm holding her hand.
I know, but she's tripping. She's having a hard time keeping up. And he's gaining on you. You just see him, like, he leaps over the top of the balcony and hits the stairs, and he's already coming. Yeah. And... yeah, I'm not using words that you guys wouldn't recognize. Alright, so as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see him just land on the mid-stair section.
So he's in front of us?
No, he's behind
us?
you, but he's close behind you. I need you to roll athletics again.
Oh my gosh. 5.
This isn't good. 4.
You're still faster than her.
Oh, he's tripping, but he's coming. He's coming fast. Yeah. Alright, and so... She's like, wait, I'm missing the finale.
I'll do this.
Alright, so you guys are keeping a good distance, but he's still moving. Where are you headed? Are you headed through the study? Are you headed through the trophy room?
Whatever's closest, honestly.
The study. The room, right there.
Okay.
So you bust through the study.
And I turn around and I'm gonna slam the door shut and I tell Jenny to grab whatever she can, and we're just gonna put it in front of the door.
Okay. So I need you to roll strength check to slam the doors.
2 plus what do I add?
Strength. Yeah.
Okay. You feel a body slam into the door.
20.
You are just keeping it more closed than he's able to break through. But you just feel this intense anger, almost like a feral animal trying to break through.
All right. What do we see around us that we can like? What are the doors like? Are
so she's gonna roll perception because you're busy. She sees like a couch and she's trying to just like shove it. She's having a hard time, but she's gonna make an athletics strength check and she's having a terrible time doing
What
it.
else is near us?
All right, roll perception.
Oh, I keep rolling 4s. We're not.
You
using
are
this anymore.
too busy. Like you're too busy holding the door shut. You're unable to do it. He's starting to get through. You need to roll a strength check to pull it back.
8. I run.
He slams into it and breaks through.
I grab her hand as I'm running, and we just run.
Okay, he takes a swing at you. Ooh, 16 plus 4, probably a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
well, I'm dead, guys.
you see him pull out this knife.
Nothing I knew.
It's this huge knife, and he takes a swing at you.
And he hit me.
Yes, it did. Okay. You take 5 piercing damage as he cuts into your
I guess.
nice clothing and just cuts right into you. And then he leaps and tries to tackle. Okay. He just. Okay, yeah, she just is able to sidestep and you continue running.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
No.
Quick question here.
Yeah.
Is this close enough where screams and shouts with the illusion being broken where we would potentially hear?
We're how many rooms over?
Yeah, no,
We're
that's the
several.
question.
We're like 4 or 5 rooms over.
I want you to roll perception just in case you get like
Yeah,
a
because we're
20.
screaming.
Yeah, that's
You
the
can-
that's the
You
point.
You can
is-
be sure we are screaming.
I mean, there's
bloody
crashing
murder.
Oh, that
but
was
you
so
can
close.
check.
Do you know how close an 8 is to a 20?
16.
It's the next side over.
I
And so-
always thought. So where did he hit
6.
me? My arm?
I don't know.
Like kind of like your arm shoulder area.
The one I'm holding
Sure,
my
it's
It
knife
probably has to
in?
be a 20.
Yeah,
No, my
pretty
elbow.
much.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
he
figured
slices into
since
you.
the illusion broken.
You
We don't have to try.
maybe,
With
you
the 16.
maybe like something. You're not sure if it's just the room itself that's kind of scary. But
Yeah,
you think you
and
heard
if we're
whatever.
suspecting an illusion, it's like, this is probably just part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Back to you. Roll an athletics. You're running again.
Oh.
No.
I'm actually going to turn around. What's Sacred Flame do again?
And she's only running away from
It's a
us.
cantrip.
Uh-huh.
So I can use that as many times as I want, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you
Probably the only people left in this whole house that can help her. Run
Yeah, because I know
opposite
where
way.
you are.
Well, no, that's the point. Is
No, I'm
Well,
actually
she's-
running.
She's running towards us.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
running
she
towards
went into
you.
the study, so she's
Unless you
going
guys go back around that
Yeah.
way.
So it depends on the creature.
Well,
so
it
it's,
depends on how long
it's
it
an action. So you roll against your shooting flame at him.
how long my madness
Dexterity
lasts.
saving throw,
Yeah.
take 1d8 damage.
Or
Okay,
if we
so
have to fight somebody
Is that
ourselves.
something that I can like shoot behind me as I run?
yeah, as
Okay.
long as you roll high enough.
Then that's what I'm gonna do.
You do launch a flame,
3.
but it's almost like a beam of light. It's flame-like radiance, so it looks like
Well,
a
I
flame,
guess
but it's more of
5.
like a bright.
That's better.
It's like a brilliant light, and it just shoots.
And that's a
he-
cantrip, so I can use that as many times as I want. Like,
Yeah, as
I
long
don't.
as you're able to.
I didn't lose a spell.
The effects are brilliant. Okay, so it doesn't hit him, but he sees you're trying to attack him. Jenny keeps running.
Well, I'm running too.
Yeah,
I just shot
I know,
behind me. That's why I
know.
missed.
She does too. Ooh, with the blinding white light, he just coming out of a dark hole. He's taken aback and actually runs into a suit of armor and collapses on the floor. I give you advantage
So-
on your next roll.
Okay.
When you're running.
So we're running.
Or attack.
Are we running through the dining room? Because we're downstairs now.
Yeah, you're
Are we
running through the dining
room?
room. As you run, I want you to roll perception.
18. Now I do something good. 18 plus 3, so.
You are hit as you
1.
bust through the doors. The smell of just rotten food, and
Ooh,
the
we
whole
ate
table. The whole
it.
table is covered in rotten food, and the whole room itself is dilapidated. You now realize, spell broken. You can see this house is not what it appears to be. But
Okay.
you keep running. So are you headed through the dining room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a room behind you. Don't wear that print. Okay.
Oh,
So-
I got an advantage on athletic, right?
You did, yeah. So
Okay.
you're trying to see how far ahead you're keeping from him.
Yes. It was 16.
Okay, Jenny. Ooh, she almost rolled a 7. Did you see that? It went like this. And
Yeah,
like,
Good job,
someone
Jenny.
used the force in here.
16 and
That
17.
would be
What
me.
did
job,
I tell you
Mina.
I'm not
about
gonna
using
say
the force?
anything.
It's Mina. She doesn't know what she's doing.
She's keeping up pace. All right, you bust through the parlor, and it is there that you see something quite awful. Okay, let me.
Oh no.
You see the body of Stephania and Haliana strung up.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're hanging from the ceiling, and 2 of the lights of the 12 lights lit are out. No, I'm sorry, 3 of the lights.
Okay.
So you just keep running through. So it's like there were actual lights in here, but they've been like dampened. All right, so
I'm gonna scream really, really loud.
so what are you saying?
Okay.
You're just screaming in general.
Yes. Okay, so are we in the parlor?
You're in the parlor.
And that's what we saw? And this is the way out. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna try to go out the door.
Out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, try to make a strength check on the front door.
Oh, so it's locked?
We'll try to get through it.
2.
How many of us were invited to this party?
13.
We're doing some deductions
There
here.
are
Well,
13.
12
out of
were,
character
12 were
deductions.
invited to the party.
Okay.
And Jennifer just
But there were
showed
13
up.
people.
Actually, you just showed up.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just showed up.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of those.
Okay.
So if there are 13 guests, and that's not counting Chad and his dad, right, and the servants.
Hmm.
Where are the servants? Do you see any servants anywhere?
You only ever saw one.
Oh.
All right, so roll perception to see if you guys hear that loud, curdling scream from her.
My dice is
Huh?
gone.
Here, you borrow
I
one of
think I
mine.
stole it.
Yeah, because I still heard
Nothing for me.
Take it.
That's a
Okay.
3.
What was that perception?
I'm
18?
rolling bad.
Okay, you hear scream very clearly.
Oh, I'm still mad. I'm still like.
No, I want you to roll and see if you get
roll
out of it.
against it.
Yeah.
I need to find a good dice.
He babbles. What does he understand?
Here we go.
He understands.
Intelligence, you say?
Mm-hmm. In this case, I'm doing
Ah.
intelligence. Some
Oh
people
my
understand.
gosh. 4.
You're still
I keep
babbling?
rolling force too.
You're still babbling, but you got about a minute left.
Okay.
You feel yourself getting out, but it feels like you're trying to, you're speaking, but now it's less babbling, more incoherent thoughts, almost making sense. Maybe a couple minutes ago thoughts, like it's starting to catch up. But you hear the scream. What do you do?
So I actually tell him, Luke and Vlad, something's happening.
You heard Jennifer scream
Let's-
for sure.
let's-
Like you know that.
We gotta go get them. And so I grab Mo, and I start booking it because I know he understands me.
So which way are you going? Are you headed down the hallway? Or are you going out
I'm
the
going
basement?
towards the scream. So
Okay,
the
so down the
question
hallway is
yeah.
the
The
fastest
question
way.
is, where do I suspect?
Okay.
Probably
So-
the hallway.
Right. So you head to the hallway, and you start running. I want you all to roll athletics because they're doing that as well.
Athletics.
Yeah.
I don't yet, right? Because I'm not
20.
coming that way.
Are you coming along? You can understand. You just
Oh, I just
can't
can't
speak.
talk? Oh, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm coming that way.
Okay. You're just like I'm gonna change this.
Nope.
Okay. Roll athletics, which should be a good thing for you. You're
8.
Football
Is Vlad still paralyzed?
he's still paralyzed. You,
I wouldn't notice.
you run past him.
yeah,
No.
I wouldn't notice.
He's
So,
just staying
yeah.
there until something happens. Mo takes off.
I don't know if you would, but I would.
I
Just as you enter the
You're still
hallway,
kind of mad.
Yeah.
you see a girl standing there, Ash. She's just wandering the hallways, and she's fine. She just like looks terrified, and just like, what is happening? She's looking around because you can tell that it's like, and you're passing her. You can like kind of tell her to come with, or you just gonna.
So I just say, did you hear that scream?
And she's like, yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. Come with us.
And she looks terrified, but she's kind of like, okay. And she kind of like half jogs. You guys are sprinting, and she starts running because she's looking behind her. And Vlad's just standing there like a statue.
Did any of us notice that we
he's
left
still there.
Vlad behind?
I wouldn't have.
You're going.
I left in a panic. I heard Jennifer screaming.
Okay.
Can I roll something to see
Yeah.
whether I'm...
Perception.
Oh, that's better. 11.
Okay. Yeah, you see him still standing there, but it's kind of like in a passing, like he'll catch up type thing.
Okay.
Because if it was higher, maybe you would have been like more noticing of like he's not going to come.
He's
you
not
just see
moving.
him there.
I see him
He
there. I
didn't
don't
notice
see
him at all.
him moving. Okay.
He just was like, let's go.
Vlad who?
Anyway, you make it down the hall,
He likes to
and
hang out in the shadows.
you have a decision to make. Are you going to head towards the bedroom? Do you think it came from there or the library? I mean, really, what you're thinking. Like, you don't know where they went.
I probably would check the first room that I passed.
Okay.
Realistically.
All right, so you make it to the library, but you're upstairs, so it's the balcony above. So
It's the
it's
balcony
part of the
above.
library, but it's more of like the extra.
Is it outside or is it?
It's
like-
inside.
It's inside.
Okay, so you make it through the doors. It is now your turn. We're gonna come back to you just because.
So where is he now? Is he in there with us?
He's entered. He's just coming through the door as you're getting to this. Oh no, you went to the front door.
So we run back into. We're gonna run into that room.
Okay, he is catching up
Are we?
because you
Are we in the
chose to attack.
conservatory?
Yes. So you chose to try to get to the front door and it didn't work.
Yeah.
It was locked. So you went back to the conservatory and you make it through those doors. This room is just the same. It's all just destroyed. When you enter this room, you notice, and I rolled for all of
I
these.
feel like I'm listening to like In the Hall of the Mountain King right now, and it's hit that big crescendo.
You see Lord Denrith has been skewered against the wall. Lord Denrith is dead.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, I made rolls for all these things and how they died.
Is the door open?
during the game. That's what I
So
was
we're in
doing.
the conservatory. Is the door open to the library?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where is he in here now too?
Yeah, he's making it through just as you're coming through.
So how? I tell Jen.
Okay,
I tell Jenny to.
You see him taking his time though. Now that he sees you and he looks over at the person on the wall and smiles, and then he just keeps walking towards you.
What?
And you
what
see
kind
him
of?
pull
are
out
there,
an axe.
Are
and he
there any
starts,
weapons
like,
around us? Any other things?
Roll perception.
Ha! 20.
You see on the wall there's it's you can't see it. I don't have it. On the wall there is the sword, like family sword. You know, that everyone has like.
And it's close to me.
It's not close. It's closer to him. It's on the. There's a fireplace,
I
and
have
it's
a
above the
family sword.
fireplace.
I don't know about you guys. I have one just for that purpose.
The problem is you're going to have to
It's very
either distract
cutting
him or
edge
get
of
to it.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Okay, very
I know my
quietly,
business.
because Jenny's right there by me. I say, we have to get that sword.
And he's just smiling.
So
He looks.
who wants to be the distraction?
I mean, you can
Who
kind of
wants to
see
get
like
the
half
sword?
the mask, but you can kind of see this like crooked smile underneath.
She doesn't have any powers.
She's just
Okay,
commoner.
so I say, I'm going to distract him.
Extremely low stats.
Non-hero.
I'm
level.
going to distract him, and I want you to go for the sword.
Okay. She's like, and she's
for the
shaking.
love, if you leave.
Roll persuasion, because you are trying
Okay.
to persuade her to go past him and do something heroic.
Ah! My 8.
You still manage to beat her. It's not a very convincing argument because it seems like you're trying to kill
No,
her.
I'm not trying to go. I want her to like wait for the time.
She
Like,
doesn't quite understand it though. She
Okay.
rolled a 4.
Well, she's stupid. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna
She's a
say
little scared.
I'm gonna confront.
There's a dead body of
the-
Lord Dennerith
I'm
over
gonna-
there.
Where is the body
Oh,
in
is that
relation
who
to
it was?
me?
He's been pinned against the
Here-
wall.
Who's the body? Where is the body in relation to me?
So you're right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's against.
Well,
the
we're
wall.
like we're right here,
Yeah,
so
he's
it's right there by us.
He's stuck between the windows, and he's in this little like area.
Okay, so we came in and the sword's right here.
Uh,
Okay, and he's right here, so
Yeah.
it's like right there by in between us. Okay,
it's gonna
So-
be it's gonna be a close one, but yeah.
so I'm going to. And he's stuck in with a spear. Oh.
Not
No.
a spear. It looks like part of an iron rod fence.
Oh.
He came in.
Is there
with that.
anything that's heavy around me? I'm in the conservatory.
You have your club.
I know, but that I can throw.
Oh, I mean you have your knife.
Is there anything in the room that I can pick
Yeah,
up
there's
and
like
throw
a
at
vase
him?
or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pick up the vase,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Alright.
chuck it at him.
Do it. roll attack. Dexterity.
This I add that.
It's heavy, right? So no,
Yeah.
it's gonna be strength.
17.
No. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. Okay, what do I do for?
I want you to roll a d4 for this one.
What's that?
It's this triangle looking.
It's the
one.
Caltrop one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Okay.
Not very
Um,
good, but it's a
Worse than
vase.
Legos.
But hey, you hit him, and it just like shatters against him. Is that when? And that's when she makes a break for it. Just grabbing any d6. D20. Ooh. She rolled a 6. She kind of like trips over the carpet. She's starting to like make her way over to it, but she's not moving very quickly. He looks over at you with just like this fury in his eyes, and you just see he's got blood like all over him.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. Anyway, so he takes his
My
he takes his axe and he throws it at you. You notice it's very sharpened.
You're funny.
What are you talking about?
You're funny. Oh my
He's
word.
throwing an axe at you. That's not funny. It does a 13 hit. No,
That's my armor class.
what is the dex?
13.
Ooh, no.
Favor was the player, right?
It does in my case, yes. Some people disagree, but I do not. Alright, so it does hit you, but you hit it with like the club and it just flies past you just barely.
Where did it go?
Behind you. It
Isn't
clatters
if
to the
hits
floor.
your-
How
if
far is it from me?
meets or
Is it within
exceeds your-
reach? Is it within reach?
In mine, if it is even with it,
Mhm.
player goes advantage goes the player, but only if it's like it makes sense.
Is it within reach of me?
Yeah, it's right behind you.
Okay, I pick it up.
Okay, so you pick it up as he's running towards you.
And
Jennifer is going for the sword and she gets it.
Good job.
So she runs up, jumps, and grabs the sword. She's unfamiliar with how to use it, so she's rolling disadvantage. But it's not her turn because she just brandished a weapon. It is
Okay.
your turn. So you're standing there with a club and an axe.
Wait, okay, so go back to the map.
The map.
My club isn't out. I have a dagger in my hand
Oh, that's
and then
right.
the axe.
Okay.
Is the axe a two-handed or a
This is
one-handed?
It's a
a great
one-handed.
line to
Okay.
her going at this point. You know, this would be a great line for you. I knew I was coming to a party, but now it's time to go clubbing.
Let me ask you a question. All right, you guys,
Chop
you catch up at this point. You're above though. You
But-
come in and you
But
see
you're in the
him throw an
library.
axe.
We're in the conservatory, though.
But during this time, they were able to make it. There's a
No, 'cause
balcony.
they're upstairs, so they went downstairs.
No. There's a balcony that goes around,
Okay.
and it's above you
Oh,
right
in the
now.
conservatory.
So they're in conservatory, but they're above you.
Oh,
And how high?
I see.
And
So-
how high is it?
About 20, 30 feet.
Oh, that's
So we see. So
It's
so
a big part of it.
We saw this thing throw an axe.
You just came through as he throws an axe, and you first time you see him,
So I really.
you know
want,
he's hostile.
I really want to look at him because I'm terrified that he might be a werewolf.
Okay. All right. So take a perception check on him.
All right.
Ooh.
19.
You don't see that he's a werewolf at all, but you do see that he has some, just like something about him seems so familiar.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like comical that he's there.
Uh-huh.
Like in this situation, you don't quite believe that this is the person that you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
Like it's almost like someone from a play has come out and is like attacking you guys. It's almost comical, but you
So-
definitely realize it's serious.
Okay. So I'm not gonna laugh at him. He's not
But
that
you,
comical.
no. It's
And it's-
comical in the sense that it doesn't seem real for a
Oh,
second. You're like,
okay.
is this happening? And then you just see the terror and Jennifer standing there with a sword just
And it's
shaking
my
down
turn.
below, and it is your turn.
I'm
But
gonna-
I'm just saying you
I'm-
guys come in.
I'm gonna throw my dagger,
Okay.
and I'm aiming for the heart.
Should we
'Cause he's bare
roll our
chested, isn't he?
initiative
He is
to
bare
add
chested.
in?
Yeah.
Natural 20,
Nice.
Okay, that's a hit,
and I do a
Let's see if I can
D.
and it would make sense you're doing
4.
double damage because you're hitting him in the chest.
5, so 10.
So 10 damage.
10 double.
It sticks right into his chest, and you see him just fall backwards against the wall. He's not bloodied, but you can tell he's got. I mean, in the sense of D&D, he's not bloodied, but you.
Can I just say, I really miss being Alara. I miss all my extra. I never miss
Being
as
able to kill
Alara.
him.
You rolled natural 20. You hit it hard.
But I'm just saying,
Um,
like, all these misses, and I'm like, I never would have done that if it was Alara.
You get 5
Then again,
tries.
we're only, level 1,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah.
I really miss that.
It's like Morrowind.
Oh, I know.
Swinging your sword
Oh,
20 times
I
before you get a hit.
hated that. I need you to roll a percentage die for me, would you?
That's
chart.
this?
the crit charts.
That's right. Did you just be
And the other one too.
40.
Oh, okay.
And
No,
that one too.
0. It's a 0. 100. And I rolled this one too?
Yep.
7.
7%.
That's 7.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
That was funny.
You feel it imperative to press the advantage at this moment, but maintain awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to gain advantage on all your attacks against your target next turn, or your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Why would I choose that?
I don't know.
Your target could probably be one of your teammates.
Right. It just depends on what you're.
So
Oh,
you could
get to
choose somebody else
someone
to have
else
advantage.
Have advantage
Or you
against
could have
that person.
advantage yourself.
But in this case, you only see you and
Okay.
Yeah.
Jenny, so you can tell
you'd
her to
probably
do.
rather you
no,
hit it than her.
I'm gonna do me because
Okay.
I'm trained in.
So you feel
not-
bolstered by your hit. You're just like nice.
So next turn I get an advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So are
it
we
is
gonna
now.
do
It is now Jenny's turn. And I want actually we're gonna roll initiative, but she would technically go
Yeah,
next because
yeah.
she's there.
Mhm.
She's
But
there, yeah.
initiative goes on from this point forward.
Should
So
we
everyone
do-
roll initiative.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Nice.
11.
Ooh.
Now I'm back to the low initiative.
Okay.
Fred?
Okay, I know this is like we haven't played very much. Spoiler alert: we haven't played that much together. I
They
am
know.
terrible at initiatives.
So am I.
Terrible.
Always
so
last.
something an 18 initiative for me. I'm feeling pretty good about
That's
this.
really exciting.
So
the only
Freddy
way I was
and
good
then
was because
Lupin.
Alara had +8 initiative.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so I always was
Yeah.
first.
All right,
I was
Fred,
first.
Lupin,
I got 11.
and then
That would be
so
an-
did she. So it would be. Oh wait. Ooh. You just beat Shash person. So let's see which we got here.
What?
I was right.
I
You
know
were
you were.
so. Oh, are we still doing our Sean Connery voice?
Yeah, I was just.
Fan-
So it is Lord
I love that.
Govardhan.
I'm not saying it's him.
It's great.
Oh my gosh.
It's great.
You were funny.
All right. Okay, so we've got the monster, but first Fred, and then Lupin, and then we have Darlene. I was gonna call you Lara.
Did you have to think about that one for a second?
Yeah, because we've been playing the same characters for like a long time,
Yeah.
and then
For almost her whole life, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, her whole life up to this point.
oh, okay, she's very excited. All right,
Are you
it's
excited?
okay. I'm
Are
cutting
you
out
feeling?
this section
Because mom's heart's
anyway,
pounding.
Because I just like to get right to it. And then Jennifer, and then Ash is here, and she rolled a 10.
Darlene. Ash?
Yeah, Darlene,
Oh,
Jennifer,
Oh, there's Ash, there's the other.
and then
Dark. Let's see. No, Eileen disappeared.
Eileen.
all right. Okay, so
And Ash, you guys ran into in the hallway.
is at this moment you see
Lean.
Jennifer just beside her fear, just running anyway, just take a swing at him, but she manages to catch the door frame, totally untrained in the blade. Just takes a swing at him, but he manages to just dodge it, and he has a reaction. Oh, shoot! Oh no! Oh no!
This could be a good thing though. It could make him all like go like Super Saiyan or something. Ew. But this is bad. This was really bad.
Oh, that was your girlie?
Yeah.
Was your sweetie?
Well, we're broken up.
You were
so
It doesn't matter.
Your
You
sweeties
still
for
love
years?
her.
He jumps
He's
on
for
top
quite a
of
while.
her.
high school and
He jumps on top of her,
university.
sinking his teeth into her shoulder and neck area, and taking a big bite. Four.
She's laughing. She's nervous.
Okay, and as soon as he does, you see he took a chunk of her, and you see the knife fall. You see the knife fall out of his chest, and the wound heal up. She
Is he a
goes
vampire?
unconscious.
Is he a real vampire? Is Vlad here with us?
No, he's still stunned, but he has a few minutes,
But he's not here with us.
unfortunately.
He's not in the room.
We ditched him. He's still on the.
Oh my god. It's so loud. We don't notice it, but like, editing it like, so loud.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
She just had lots to say. She wants to be involved.
He sees he's getting surrounded as he looks around the room, but it's not his turn anymore. It is now mine.
So I'm feeling very conflicted.
Well, especially because you saw your ex
Right.
just get
How
attacked.
high up is this balcony?
About 20, 30 feet.
30 feet.
You had the same thought I did. I can tell.
How
All right.
heroic are you feeling today?
All right. So
Feeling lucky,
I-
punk?
Did I mention there is a chandelier?
okay. Okay.
It wouldn't be a D&D game if there wasn't a chandelier in this room.
Right. All right. So I don't know if you'll allow this, but I actually want to maybe throw my orb as a bonus action and then start climbing down.
Okay. I'm gonna allow it since it's just an item.
Yeah, because 30 feet's really high.
I'm the
I
same
don't
way,
think-
like, I'm of the mindset of like Matt Mercer, where they like
Yeah.
quaff a drink of like a potion as
Right.
a bonus action.
Right.
I think that's a good thing because taking a whole action to do something,
Yeah.
especially if it's just like you already have it. So yeah, I will allow it for this situation.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna break my Ghost Recon orb. And my intention is to ask this thing what's the best way to kill this
Okay.
monster thing
Okay. So as you where are you throwing it?
nearby.
Nearby you.
Yeah.
Okay, as you do, it shatters, and this actual like figure suddenly is just like in front of you. Just this visage of this woman who's just been something happened to her. However, she died was awful. But she just stares at you, and you feel uncomfortable. But you manage to get the words out, and she just looks down over at it, and she suddenly appears next to it, looking at it, and then back up to you, and it just says.
Okay, is he the only one that can see the ghost?
"Mhm."
Oh, okay.
And as it speaks to you, you hear it whisper into your ear very uncomfortably. It like comes up really close to you, and you're just like not sure what's gonna happen. But it whispers next to you. Let's see, how should I word this? You cannot kill it here.
Interesting.
And then she disappears. She's gone. And as your action,
Well, I was gonna climb down.
so all right. So I'm gonna need you to make a.
Although, after that, revelation, I don't know, I'd probably tell everybody to get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
Um,
run for it.
You see he bleeds, but you're not sure how to defeat him.
yeah.
Yeah, so healed.
I'm playing the wrong character for my character to ask the right questions. But I know the questions to ask. I'm full of questions, but it's not.
I'm gonna give you inspiration for playing your character. I'm seriously. You get an inspiration point. I appreciate you not doing
inner
the
conflict.
metagaming because it's so hard. No, it's
It's so
easy.
hard.
It's easy to play yourself and not the character. Okay.
I probably would still go down because Jennifer's.
You're just like,
Yeah.
I still need to get in between
Mhm.
because he's standing above
Yeah.
her, sword on the ground.
I need to slow him down to let her get away or something.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, and you get inspiration too since you're being heroic.
Okay.
I give heroic points.
heroic points.
All right.
Okay, all the dice are out of the way. Okay.
Okay, so it is now its turn.
Oh, because that was a reaction that it
Yes.
had? Okay.
He sprints towards you with his knife and just tries to stab you again, but with a 10, he doesn't quite reach you, even though he's got major bonuses. Oh, a 10. He has a +3, so no, you're good. Barely. You feel him like grab you as you just start running away
'Cause I'm
towards the
fast.
side. Yeah, you're
In
getting
my
there.
fast shoes.
It is now.
What are my shoes
Oh, it has a
called?
multi-attack. Sorry.
Oh,
Second
that's
one, he
bad.
does get you.
oh my gosh, I'm already just hurt.
He swings his
please, no.
knife at you. 3 + 4, 7. So 7 damage. So you lunge. He lunges at you. You get out of the way. He comes at you again, and he's right on top of you, just trying to stab you. All right. Now we have
You know, I don't like this game.
Lupin. You are now out of your babbling state.
Oh, good.
It's
So
all
I'm.
happening very quickly.
Yes, it is. I know what I'm going to do. It's just how, because trying to figure out the lay of the room without a visual. I am going to enter a rage.
Okay.
I am going to then climb down. Climb down and probably drop like the last 5 feet, because you said it's about 20 feet, right?
Yeah, you could safely get
yeah.
about 10
And
feet.
climbing is about half your normal speed, right?
Correct.
So that means I could go 15 feet and then drop the last 5 and be down. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. In a rage, I do gain advantage towards any strength check.
Yes,
So-
that's true.
So I'll roll.
So you're jumping. You suddenly
So-
just like rip your shirt.
Yeah, it'd be like a primal, just total. I mean,
Your
I come out of my
eyes,
madness
as
and I
you
go
do it,
right into
as
a
your
madness.
your eyes kind of go very like glowy for a
Mhm.
second.
Yep.
Like you feel part of that, like that primal instinct inside of you.
Yeah. So it would be like a. Let's see.
This would be. It depends on what you want to do. Acrobatics or strength.
It's gonna be athletics.
Okay, so do your athletics roll. So advantage on the roll.
That's gonna be a 17.
Okay, yeah, you expertly do it. As you land, though, some of the bookshelves just like crash in your way, but you manage to get down.
Okay. And so
How close are you wanting to be to him, by the way?
if
within
I have
5, 10, or
if
15 feet?
if I have a move action,
Mhm.
I'm going to move into melee with him, because if he breaks melee with me,
You get.
I get an
attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Okay, so you're moving to his range, so you can.
And if there's
take him with him.
yeah.
Okay. All right, so you do so. He sees you, but since you didn't attack him, he's not focusing you. It is since that is your full range of movement, you can actually attack because it's your range of movement, but you're in his range. So go
Yeah.
ahead and make an attack if you're going to do so.
Let's see. And
I was about to go on, but I was like, wait a minute, you
Shrink
just
the
moved
game.
to him. That's,
Yeah.
Well, but I wouldn't have an action to actually attack him.
Oh yeah,
After you
Okay.
you didn't do a dash.
Oh, because that was just a move
if
action.
you did 60 feet, like full on, like
Yeah.
ran
Okay.
from the room over here, did the thing.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you would have. That would have been it. But you only moved within his range.
Strength checks and strength saving throw. 8. I'm going to assume I missed on that one,
Okay. All right, so
unless his armor class.
you're
is
just
very
swinging
low. Oh, I'm just
meat hooks.
like I don't have anything else on me, and
When I say meat hooks, his hands. It doesn't have meat hooks with him. I carry them in my wrists. All right, you take a swing at him. He sees it coming because you just dive from the ceiling. It's awesome, but unfortunately, it doesn't hit him.
yeah.
But he sees you're like huge and like swinging at him. He knows that you're a contender. He makes a reaction. 12 plus 3.
That was it.
Okay.
Now explain to me the reaction there.
Some monsters, if they are attacked, they get a reaction attack.
Okay.
He's not. You can set up yourself for a reaction if you're going to hold your move
Yeah. Yeah.
around. Him is if he's attacked, as you're seeing. Normally I wouldn't explain this, but if he's being attacked, he makes a reaction to attack you
Okay.
once, not multi-attack.
Okay. So it wouldn't be round after round after round.
No, it depends on what you're doing around him. But in this case, he makes a swing at you just with his. Where's the d6? 6.
Right here.
I have a thing open, but I prefer to roll myself. All right, so he slices you across the chest. Nothing terrible, but it's 3 damage.
Nothing terrible.
Nothing terrible.
Just
A minor slice.
I mean, it's a cut.
I'm
it's
almost
not
dead.
like.
So, guys.
Yeah, she's
I'm
having a hard
almost
time.
dead.
All right, next we have
Is it my turn finally?
Darlian.
Yes. Okay.
I'm missing
going
damage
to
reduction right now.
Cast healing healing word on myself, which is a bonus action. So
Good old cleric.
9.
All right. You seal up some of your cuts.
Yes.
Some of the more serious bloody damages he'd cut into your back.
So we're doing this where one round is where you're doing 10 rounds per minute, right?
It's all happening quick. So yeah,
'Cause
it's about 1 to 2
it's-
minutes.
Yeah, because it's about 6
6
seconds
seconds
around.
6
so
seconds per person.
10 rounds per minute.
Because you
So,
jumped off and
well,
took
I'm-
a swing at him.
I'm taking note because my rage lasts 1 minute.
Good, thank you.
Okay. And then now I'm going to, as my action, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. Wait, who's around him?
It's not an explosive thing. It's,
Okay,
it's,
it's
a,
just-
it's a
it's
single
direct-
target. It's
okay.
not an area of
Okay,
attack.
just making sure.
But if it were, that would be
Pretty cool.
yeah, that would be cool. I don't.
Like an explosion of radiance.
No, I'm trying to hold back here.
Okay. So Sacred Flame.
Come
That was cocked. So what do I
here.
reroll?
Reroll. Anytime it's not 100%, you always
Oh,
reroll.
good. I'm so glad.
All my ones are cocked.
21
21, that's a hit.
and
That's a solid hit.
D8.
There was someone I used to play with, and we stopped playing him for this reason. But he would roll, and then he'd
Oh.
say 20.
Yeah.
And you
I hit.
snatch it
Yeah.
up real quick.
Don't play with those. Don't be that person. No one
7.
likes to play with you.
7.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. You hit him square in the face and knock his mask off, searing his face.
Who is it?
Dun,
Can we tell?
It's not Lord Govadina.
It's Chad.
It's not Chad. But he kind of looks like an older version of Chad.
It's Chad.
It's definitely a relative.
Is it the servant?
It is the servant. But you never saw his face. You had a mask on the whole time.
It's not
But
the child
you-
they kept in the attic that they fed fish heads to.
No.
Hey,
This
you
one,
guys.
I want you to roll perception, everyone, to see if you recognize this person.
Ooh, I actually did
5.
decent on
See,
that.
oh, 10.
And I'm supposed to have like a really
Whether-
good perception. I mean, I'm a little like, I can't believe I hit
Maybe a
him.
13.
13. Okay. That is actually enough. You recently went to a play, and there was a bard that was in town named Shia LaBeouf.
I knew it.
Oh
You're
my
such a
gosh.
dork.
Are we running through the
Actual
woods from
cannibal
Shia LaBeouf?
He's gaining on you. That's what it clicked.
He's
I
brandishing a
was
knife. He's sharpening an axe.
Oh,
These are all
boy.
his moves.
There's blood everywhere. I was like,
Is
wait a
this-
This has been
second.
happening.
Is this video sponsored by Shia LaBeouf? Because he can afford it.
He's just clapping the background.
Yeah. Now you just what
No,
we would
but
do is
you-
we turn the camera
His
around.
actual
He's right
name
there.
is Shia LaBeouf. That is his actual name.
His name is Shia LaBeouf.
His name is Shia LaBeouf.
And do we know this as characters?
As you would, he's the only one that recognizes him as an actor, like a bard.
Okay.
But he's always been off.
Oh,
You know,
I
everyone just
really
kinda
want to
like-
know where you got that idea. Who that came from. 'Cause that's good.
Have you seen the?
Of course I
oh,
have.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, you are
That's why it's
fighting
funny.
actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
Just in case you're wondering.
that's why there's
believe
no
you
way to
did
kill him.
The review.
Oh my word. Oh, I was just like, really? Did you?
Oh,
Did
but
you
don't
really?
worry. He's very, very deadly. All right.
Oh no, we know.
All right, let's continue.
And we know that
blood
he can't
everywhere.
die here.
Yeah, well, I know it. I haven't.
Oh, do I have to cut off my leg to beat him now?
Someone with a stump leg.
Yeah. Well, there was a chain that he was setting up in the basement. It was a bear trap.
Oh my goodness.
That's what the chain was. Oh my.
Was there
word.
something right there so they could cut their leg off to get away? there
Oh, well,
was.
actually, no. They'd have to gnaw off their leg quietly.
Oh, okay.
You don't know how many times I had to watch that video to get everything just right.
Oh.
All right, let's get going. Okay, so
Okay.
Back at it.
Back at it again.
How much
Alright.
was being cut?
It was you just healed yourself.
And I just hit him, and it was 7 damage.
Okay. All right, so you strike him in the face, and it's just seared.
With
But you
and
see
that-
this
and
like
that's when- yeah.
this dark look in his eyes. Could you hand me another toy of some sort?
I'll just take her.
Okay. I'm just saying she's not. This isn't doing it for her. Here you go. He hadn't got to that yet. All right, so it is at this point. Jennifer rolls a saving, not saving throw. Ooh, 2 saves all in one. She's unconscious, by the way. She's trying to wake up or die. All right, it is now Ash's turn.
Oh.
She has a switchblade. Comes running at him from behind.
Whoa,
and
she's brave.
and she sees people
What's
like
her
rushing
class?
him. She's a rogue.
Oh, okay.
She's trying to do a
That
stealth
makes
attack.
sense.
Wait, she gets advantage because there's
Yep.
people next to her. Doesn't do any
Same
good.
number.
That was
Same
the-
number twice.
wanna do that.
Doesn't do any good, but she just comes out of nowhere. You know, she just comes and tries to stab him, but misses. He does not miss. Gosh, he's not missing. Okay, not bad. He turns towards her. Well, he like grabs the knife as she's trying to get him, and he slices her stomach.
Ooh.
She falls backwards a little bit. But it is now Freddy's turn.
Have I gotten to the ground yet?
Yeah, you made it.
So
You made it in that turn. You just weren't in striking distance.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I wouldn't have had the opportunity anyways.
But Jennifer is now on the opposite side, so let me paint the picture for you. So on one side of the room, let's just do left and right and top and bottom. So on the left side of the room, you see this battle going on.
Mm-hmm.
On the right side of the room, by the fireplace, is Jennifer laying there with a sword next to her.
Okay.
So
Is this the same room that Lord Denerath is impaled?
he is impaled with that wrought iron next. Yeah.
All right, so I'm actually going to yell to everybody that
Lord Denrith was the one
That
of
he-
our
he
one
was
of
the
our
snooty one
comrades.
that I
He was
that I
resting in
fought
that
with
room.
Yep. Okay.
He was
I
resting in
remember
that
this.
room because
Oh,
of a certain injury
I forgot to
Chad
add
left him.
that. So I get 2 plus 2. So I add 4 more onto my hit points.
Okay,
So I'm fully healed.
you're fully healed.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
I love clerics.
I forgot to do that. I'm a little
No, you're good.
distracted.
Okay, so
So I'm going to yell out to everybody that we don't have a chance to beat him here, and we probably need to go outside. That would be a guess.
so that's what you.
That would be a guess of mine. I would just say, yeah, just basically tell them we can't
like-
beat him in here.
In the sake of you haven't, in the sake that we haven't played in a few days, you recall that you saw him running towards the woods. Remember, you were in this hallway on your way up here, and you guys saw him.
And I saw him running into
saw
the
a
woods.
figure running into the woods.
Why would he run into the woods?
That's just
It's
what
a
you saw.
source of power.
The woods.
Yeah, then why would we want to go to the woods?
You have no idea.
Except-
Destroy his
I'm just
source
saying
of
that's.
power.
I'm just saying, reminding you of what you saw. Okay.
I'm thinking
Well,
we want to get off this
we need to leave.
estate.
We
We
need
need to
to
get
leave.
out of
Yeah.
here. But
So-
the door's locked. And that's what I
The front door's locked?
Yeah, I screamed, the front door's locked!
Are we in the parlor?
I'm a little
You're in the
hysterical.
conservatory.
Conservatory.
What is he doing right now? Is he laying on the ground?
You're all
He's up
fighting.
there?
You're all
Okay.
fighting.
And
This is
so-
happening all at once.
And so
Okay.
all of this going into the courtyard, none of it gives
is
us
out.
access to
no,
be out.
the only room that you exit you saw was the front.
So
There may be more. And
So I would actually, so yeah, I'm gonna yell to everybody that that's the case, and I want to actually attempt to grab that wrought iron so that I can get him impaled and stick him, so we have a chance to run.
And I
Okay.
have an idea too. I have that little box that does the flash and then the spirit.
Okay.
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 All right. So you're shouting this as you're all fighting.
Yeah.
What are you
But
doing?
this is
So
what-
grab the strength. Grab strength
Yeah.
check to grab the rod out of Lord Denrith. You're having trouble.
7.
You can forego your action by getting it out. Like try it again.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right. So you managed to get it out, but it's
I don't have a chance
You
to
don't have a
attack.
chance to
Okay,
attack,
that's fine.
but you got it out.
That's fine.
That's good.
I just
Lord
want,
Denrith topples to the
I wanna
floor,
help everybody
and
get
you're just
away.
kind of looking at this body that you previously had left a big concussion mark on. All right, so it is now.
Again?
Well, he's after Freddy.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
He has
Correct.
reactions.
Yes.
So
I didn't know we were already at that point.
he can react to me not even attacking him.
no, he's not reacting to it. It's his
Oh.
turn.
Wait. Where's Mo?
I don't know.
But I thought he was running out.
Yeah, he was.
But there's no way, cause Shia was
he?
running us, like chasing me. So where did
Or is
Mo
he
go?
part of the problem?
Sorry, I'm probably off camera.
You are, but it's okay.
Is Mo even real?
Are we, any of us real?
Do you know that because he's your friend?
Multi-attack. First roll, he misses. Second roll, he misses.
Who's he going for? Me?
Everyone. You, Ash, he's just swinging wildly with his knife.
Okay.
And he's just trying to get somebody, but he's unfortunately, you guys are dodging him, you're parrying him. I mean, it's a fight. You're not parrying him.
Yeah,
You're more
yeah.
like finding items to like grab off the shelf to like smack him with. Just like